All right, good morning. We're at the range today, and I brought my 213 grain street special round book, and we'll be shooting a ROSSI Model 41 357. Now, if you look, I measured these out to about 15.74, and if you look, you'll see how it clears the cylinder. Okay, out of a 357 Magnum. So with a 3-grain charge, I'm hoping it'll go out to 25 yards without any kind of destabilization or tumbling. So I'm crossing my fingers on this. It's experimental. I'm hoping the 3-grain power pistol will be enough to keep it up in the air at straight without tumbling or causing any kind of keyholing. So here we go. Okay, we'll be shooting at 25 yards, and we're going to do a bench press for the first few shots. Alright, 6 shots of the target. We'll be bench pressing at 25 yards. 213 grain lead round bullet, size of 357. ROSSI 461 357 ball.
Top the target.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we gripped them on top there, so I'm going to have to bring the shot a little bit lower. Alright, going to do some double action shooting now, 25 yards offhand, and let's see if I can get the same kind of accuracy.
Everything's announced over the PA system. Just gotta pay attention when we start talking on that.
Okay, so what we're going to do now for the next 6 shots, we're going to bring the point of aim sub 6 to see if we can hit a dead center. All right, 6 more shots to go. Well, that's a little bit better. The accuracy is increasing. We'll try 6 more shots. All right, let's try 6 more shots at the same target, and our point of aim is going to be it's going to be like 7 o'clock on the 8 ring, I believe, and it's going to be to the left. So we'll give it another 6 shots on the bench and see what the action looks like. So far, it's been pretty consistent. Well, it's pretty good looking. Not bad at all. Okay, I set up another target at 25 yards, and I'm going to bench rest it, and I made a point of impact on the target itself where I can shoot it. But I'm going to take my time on it, and I want to get maybe a better result on the sixth shot, and see if it's just a fluke that those first shots were grouping. So we'll just go ahead and do another bench rest test, and then I'll do a couple of off the bench rest shooting offhand. All right, we got our target set up at 25 yards, and on the left corner you'll see I put some little spotter, red spotter dots there, and that'll be my point of aim. The gun likes to shoot low and to the right, so we're going to do a little adjustment by adding those there, and do another test shot with 6 shots and see what we can get. All right, here we go with the 6 more shots, twisted. That's pretty good. Let's do 6 more.
I know, but it's the same as the infield, but it shoots a 308.
All right, 6 more shots.
Shoot the right side, because I'm shooting the left side of the target. Shoot the right hand side. I'm gonna leave that other target for his left. Hey, let me know how it's hitting. Okay.
Not bad. I'm pretty happy with it.
You know, the circles here, you gotta aim way in the bottom right here. Lollipop. It's not like a block where you gotta aim in the corner. So what you're saying is 2 inches high. Yeah. Above the circle. So you gotta go. So here's a circle. You hit it up here. Yeah. Your last one hit the circle you hit right here. So the trick is to aim low, like an old revolver. Yeah, kind of an old revolver style shooting. These sights, that's the design. It's all backed up. But
All right, 2 more rounds.
why don't you just start? Oh, you can't back it down. I can't back it down. It's low. It's perfectly zeroed at 50, 0. That's perfect. It should be on. 25, it should be a little low.
Awesome shooting. I love these loads. These are great.
Why shoot it?
All right, just wrap it up, and we'll go back home, and we'll talk about the results of today's shoot. Okay, so we're back from the range, and I'm happy to say, folks, I'm extremely excited about the results I got from this 2-inch Model 461 ROSSI 357 Magnum revolver. I happen to have a dummy round here, and I'm going to show you what I did. So basically what I did is I sized the bullets out to 1.574, and it clears the cylinder, as you can see, and doesn't hang up. Okay, so basically I'm making elongated 38 specials out of a 357 Magnum revolver, and I am speechless about the results of the targets at 25 yards on a bench rest. I wasn't expecting the group that good. I was expecting it to keyhole, tumble, you know, high pressure signs, you know. So the 3 grains of Alliant power pistol was satisfactory for this particular load. I put a heavy crimp on it and used a CCI small pistol primer with 38 case nickel case bullets shells, and my results and my just looking at the target alone spoke for everything that all the work I put into the round that I just made. So if you have a cast bullet mold for a 35 Remington, don't be afraid to experiment and try. You know, you'll find that experimenting could be giving you surprising good results, that I just did. I think I'll be making more of these rounds, and the only thing that's a negative about them is that, of course, you know, out of a revolver they're going to shoot extremely high, you know, because basically what's happening, the recoil is just going to, you know, send the bullet up higher. Speaking of recoil, the round felt like I was shooting a regular 158 grain lead round nose bullet at a moderate velocity. It didn't kick, it felt comfortable, and I was extremely pleased with the way it's handled out of the revolver. I was pleased by the accuracy it showed, and I think this is why, again, a lot of the officers that carry the 200 grain round were mentioning that it didn't have a heavy recoil and it was easy to shoot. Unfortunately, you know, it bounced off windshields, bounced off car doors, you know, so it was kind of a hazard for urban you know, duty. So because of ricochets, but out in the range, you know, to experiment with 200 grain bullets and to actually experience what these police officers went through while using them, and you can get the sense of what it was like. So I'll be shooting more of these 200 grain bullets. I'm happy with the accuracy with them. No high pressure signs that I saw. Oh, by the way, when I looked at the barrel in this gun here, you know, it looked like it didn't even been fired. Because those powder coated bullets really keep that barrel clean. Second of all, the sizing of 357 was perfect. You know, I was expecting flame cutting, and again, I was expecting the bullet to tumble when it went out to the target. But yeah, I was extremely happy with the results of the test. Anyways, I can keep gabbing on all day. This is Lead Bullets for Life. Thanks for joining me today. And if you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comment box below. You have a good weekend. Take care, and we'll see you again.